So welcome back. This would be the last video for this course, but don't worry, we still have additional videos. And in this course, I have added an extra section whereby we'll talk about a law which can help you reduce significantly your income taxes. So I hope that you will continue on the next videos because I believe it can really help you in your quest to reduce your taxes. So anyways, in this video, let me just quickly discuss the consequences of your failure to pay your taxes on time. So first things first, the BIR will open a case against you. So this is the so-called open case. So if you hear people and they go to the BIR and the BIR employee tells you that you have an open case, so this is basically it means that you haven't probably paid or filed properly one or more of your tax returns. So there's an open case. And you'll be charged 25% for simple neglect. But there's another rate, which is 50% for willful neglect. This is basically you trying to evade the paying of taxes willfully. So there is a higher penalty imposed on that, and there are standards for it. But most of the time, you only pay for the simple surcharge of 25%. And you also have to pay for interest for the amount due that you haven't paid. So this is double the legal interest rate for loans or forbearance of any money in the absence of unexpressed stipulation. And this is set by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. So currently it's 6%. So that's times 2. That's 12%. And you have a compromise penalty between 1,000 pesos to 50,000 pesos. And compromise penalty is basically a penalty imposed so that the BIR will not charge you in court. So remember, a tax case is a criminal case because taxes, as we've mentioned early in this course, are the lifeblood of the government. So if you fail to pay your taxes, that will be a criminal liability. So those are the penalties. So you have there an open case, surcharge, interest, and compromise penalty. So let's look at an example. So say you failed to pay on October 20 the quarterly percentage tax due for the third quarter, obviously. And the quarterly gross receipts is, as reported from your summary or from your books, is 120,000 pesos. And the 2551Q, the form that we use to report for percentage taxes, was prepared on October 30. So here is the computation of the total amount that you will be paying. So first, of course, the tax due, the percentage tax due would be the 3% of 120,000. That's 3,600 pesos. And you have a surcharge, which is 25% of the amount, the tax due. That's 900 pesos or 25% of 3,600. And you have their interest, that's 12% times the tax due of 3,600 times 10 days. Remember, this form is being filed and paid on the 30th. So 10 days after the last day to pay the taxes. So that's 10 days over 360. This is the total days in a year that the BIR uses. That's 360 days. So that's 12 pesos. So not that much. But you have to pay a compromise penalty. The minimum, the smallest amount is 1,000 pesos. So if you pay on October 30, that's 10 days after the deadline, you have to pay 5,512, which is quite a significant amount compared to 3,600. So always remember to file and pay on time. Okay, so that's a quick reminder from us. But I hope after this course, you'll be able to pay your taxes properly and on time. By the way, just a quick note as well. In order for you, if you're paying after the deadline any taxes, you have to go to the personally to the BIR so that they will have to compute these amounts for you. So you don't have to compute it. And the bank won't accept it because they know that it's already past due. So they will advise you to go to the revenue district, the nearest revenue district office, for them to be able to compute for the penalties. All right then. Pay your taxes on time. And this is basically the end of the course, but we still have some bonus videos for you in the next section.